New at 11 o'clock tonight, a big step forward for the legalization of medical marijuana here in Maryland.
A state panel has approved recommendations on how to get the program off the ground. ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer's here with that story tonight.
Well, Jamie Kelly, we are still not Colorado, but now we're starting to hear about some of the startup costs for what it's going to take to grow and sell marijuana in Maryland and what you'll eventually need to do to buy it. Earlier this year, the General Assembly passed a bill that gave the green light to Maryland's medical marijuana program. The next step, building the framework for how that program will operate. One thing we already know:
all the medical marijuana for the state of Maryland has to be grown in the state of Maryland.
But who will grow it and where? The state law calls for 15 growers to be licensed by the state through the Medical Marijuana Commission. The cost for those licenses, $125,000 a year plus application fees. To distribute marijuana, you would need a dispensary license, which would cost $40,000 a year. They are some of the highest marijuana licensing fees in the country, but the head of the Medical Marijuana Commission says demand for the 15 licenses is there.
We've had a lot of interaction with various growers, and everybody, for the most part, everybody is very pleased with our fee schedule.
That's because the demand for marijuana is there, even with the program limited to medicinal uses. But could a criminal history prevent someone from getting a license? Up to this point, any experience growing or selling marijuana in Maryland could lead to a lengthy prison sentence.
You know, that's a difficult one. It really depends on what that criminal background is and how recent it is.
The commission is still working out what criteria applicants will have to meet. Doctors would have to be licensed as well before they could begin writing prescriptions for marijuana in Maryland.
We hope sometime early to mid-2016, medical marijuana will be available to those people who need it.
Yeah, sometime in 2016. Now, patients and doctors would have to pay a yearly $100 fee in order to purchase medical marijuana. The commission approved the entire set of recommendations today. You can find a link to that document on our website, abc2news.com. Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.